On my way to pick up this little Corsa 1.2, I think it's 80 or 1,000 miles, remember rightly, in bright red. It's got a couple of dings around it, so let's have a look-see, shall we? Just picked up the keys, going through the empty auction room, so don't use these anymore. So out to the collection bay and hopefully it starts, runs, drives or whatnot. So let's see. And there it is. Wish I was picking that bad boy up, look at that. Nice little Evo 10. But no, I'm picking up a 1.2 Corsa. Overall seems okay. I know it's got a dent on one of the doors. That little Polo doesn't sound great. Can't really see it. Oh, there we go. I knew about that, so I'll probably get that done. So yeah, I'm going to check the oil levels and stuff before I start her up, just to make sure they're all good, and then I'll be on my way. I mean, look at that, eh? Just been talking to the guy, and it went for 48 grand at auction. It was seized from a chap who had a few cars. Escort RS Cosworth. Left-hand drive though, but it looks in really good condition, to be fair. So yep, back to my little Corsa. Let's see if it starts. It started up right. All the levels were good. It's in fairly decent nick, to be fair, inside. Glove box is broken off, so I'll have a look at that. Also the bonnet holder is broke as well. I think it's just the end piece is missing, so it wouldn't attach to the bonnet, so I'll get that sorted. Radio, yeah, I'm sure it works. Let's have a look.
Is amazing,
yeah,
Martin.
Classic event for the journey home. Windows, they all work. Yeah, both windows work. Job done. Windscreen wipers. Perfect. So yeah, sounds absolutely fine. I think a woman owned it before. Let's get rid of that. That's a bit looser, but it should be alright. There we go, there's that Cosy through the window. So yeah, let's get cracking. When it got me home okay, drove like a dream. Only issue really is the blower does not work whatsoever, so I'm hoping it's just a fuse. Otherwise I think it may be the heater matrix, which I'll get sorted. So yeah, I'll crack on and do a few bits to this and hopefully get it for sale sooner rather than later, really. Right, so it's literally raining, spitting rain at the moment. I'm not even going to wash it. I'm going to do quite a quick one, wipe over, get my words out in a minute, get the tire and glue remover off, and go around the corner, take some pictures. Otherwise, this next weekend I'll have time to do it. So I've been quoted £150 to do the door, so I might get that done. It does need a few touch-ins here and there anyway. So yeah, let's get cracking. That's the tire and glue remover done. Got the white writing off the windscreen and the sticker residue from the wing mirror. So yeah, gonna give it a quick wipe over and take some pictures. Change of plan. It's coming down quite heavy now. So yeah, maybe no pictures of this today. I might have to do it one day after work this week, so it can just stay there for the time being. Just going to give this a quick once over, just to take some pictures. I've been using it for work, so it's got quite dirty. It's not that bad. I mean, in the camera, it actually looks quite smart, to be fair, but I'll give it a quick wash, get some pictures up, and I'll probably polish it over the weekend. Well, that's it, been given a contact wash. Still needs to get some tar spots off there though, so I'm going to go in quickly, grab some tar and glue remover. It will show up in the pictures, I mean, that you can't even see it like that, so should be okay actually. Just pushing for time, so we'll see. Go to dress the tyres, do the windows, and crack on. So there's a before shot. There's a during shot, working its magic. Just leave it for a minute or two. It's not directly in the sun, so it's not going to dry too quickly. And then it should hopefully be pretty shiny. You know what? I actually put the wrong stuff on. I got these see-through bottles, and the other bottle said wheel cleaner, so that didn't do the trick whatsoever. So I've now got some tar and glue remover on there. I don't think you're meant to use the wheel stuff on the paint, but I'm hoping this tar and glue remover should just kind of cover that really. So yeah, all these spots, don't know if you've seen the camera or not. Let's zoom in, shall we? There you go, you can kind of see that they're working, doing its thing. And there you go. That's that one door done anyway. Just got to go around the whole car now. And yeah, I'm going to take, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. It's not even that much effort really. Even though I sound out of breath, that's because I'm a fatty. That's the tar and glue remover all done around the car. Gonna give the windows a quick spray. Can't really tell in the camera, but the windows, even though they've been washed, they're quite smudgy with like water marks. So yeah, gonna crack on and do the windows and then dress the tyres. The windows done. Now to dress the tyres with this Meguiar's Endurance Gel. So yeah, they are, to be fair, they still need a good clean, but this hides it on the temporary basis. Like any tyre shine, nothing lasts really when you're going to be on the road and whatnot. So it's just really for me anyway. I just use it for photos and whatnot, you know, making the car a bit more presentable when people turn up. So I normally give it another coating as well upon viewings. So yeah, crack on. And there you have it. I try and buff off a lot of the shine, to be fair. I don't like it too glossy. I like it quite like a matte finish. So that's not too bad. That's just about how I want it really. So not too matte and not too glossy. Somewhere kind of in between. So yeah, done all the others. I'm just giving it a light hoover. Clean down the plastics. Seats could do with a good clean. In the sunlight they look rubbish, but actually to the eye in the shade they don't look too bad. The blowers don't work, so I've got a friend of mine to go to the breakers yard and grab a few, I think they're called heater matrix. They go into the glove box. So my one's kind of burnt out. It needs kind of like what do you call it, soldering in. So I haven't got any soldering equipment, so get my local garage to do that when it's booked in for a service, and the blowers should be good to go. That's practically it really. I'll go around and touch in a few bits at some point with paint. Might give it a polish at some point as well, and yeah, take it from there. Well, that's the pictures taken of the Corsa. It still needs a really good polish and touch-ins in a few places with a bit of paint here and there, but overall fairly happy. It's a cheap little car for someone. Ideal first time car. You know, 1.2 petrol. I think it's done 86 odd thousand miles, which, you know, for 2009 isn't too bad whatsoever. So yeah, hopefully it's a quick sale, so we shall see. So yeah, I'll go through the figures shortly on how much it owes me, how much I've sold it for, and the potential profit I've made. So yeah, let's see. Right, so just giving a shout out to Top Don. Again, they sent me this JS3000 a month or so ago now, and got this Ford Focus here, Ford Focus CC. It's got a bit of a battery drain. I'll put a new battery in it, so hopefully this should come to my rescue. I mean, to be fair, that terminal looks a little bit loose, so we'll tighten that up at some point. So let's get the battery terminals connected. That should be right there. This is taking actually an age to connect properly, because I'll tell you what, let's put that over there on a negative, and then we'll put that on the terminal there. Right. Oh, so they've got a boost button on here as well. Press that down. There we go. That should all be ready for the key to be put in. Alarm's going off. And hey presto. With a lifesaver ready. So yeah, definitely recommend the Top Don JS 3000. I mean, it's almost at 100%, it's flashing, so there we go. So let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. And yeah, like I said, bit of a lifesaver, that bit of kit. Definitely recommend it. I'm sure there's some sort of discount code I can probably give, so check out that down in the description below. So yeah, many thanks, Top Don. Well, that's a little Corsa sold. After a few days of advertising on Facebook Marketplace, I soon received a message from a local chap in Gloucester. We arranged a time and date for him to come and view, as he booked a day off work just to arrange to view a few cars. He was just shopping around for his daughter's first car, as she had a driving test booked in a couple of weeks' time. So upon arrival, he had a good look around it, took it for a decent test drive, and once he returned from the test drive, he asked what the best price I would take. So yeah, as soon as he asked that question, I knew he was very interested. So when negotiating, I never really like to make the first move, as I've listed it at a price I'm happy with, so the buyer knows what I'm asking for. So I just told him it's priced to sell, so he asked if I would take £1,550, which was £100 off the asking price. Now, when I advertise a car, I always list it a slightly higher price compared to what I actually take for it, as most of the time, you're going to get people knocking you down on price anyway. So I just said, I'll meet in the middle at £1,600, and he happily agreed. So we filled out the paperwork, transferred the funds, and he was soon on his way. So yeah, a nice and simple transaction. I just wish you all like that, really. So yeah, as with my previous video, I'll also go through the timeline, so it gives a bit of a truer reflection on how long it takes to buy, prep and sell a car. So let's go through the figures. I bought the Corsa on the 4th of October from British Car Auctions, including fees, for £562.96. I paid £20 for fuel on the same day. I paid £44.75 for service bits on the 8th of October. I got a new wing mirror glass, as the original one had cracked, for £13 from eBay on the 12th of October. On the 17th of October, I had it serviced and the heater blower fixed at a cost of £110 at my local garage. And finally, I paid £35 for a new glove box on the same day, as I completely forgot about it. This came to a grand total of £785.71. I sold the Corsa for £1,600 on the 19th of October, giving a total profit of £814.96, more than doubling my outlay. So a great result in the 15 days it took from originally buying the car to eventually selling it. However, it does sound a lot better than it works out on hourly basis. So let's quickly go through those figures too. So it took me 3 hours in total to collect the car from BCA in Vauxhall, an hour to wash the exterior, another hour to clean the interior, an hour to fit the glove box, and another hour to take pictures and advertise. So this comes to a grand total of 7 hours. So £814.29 divided by 7 is £116.33 per hour. Again, which isn't a bad result at all, really. So that concludes another video. I'm thinking about starting a trading up series just to change things up a little bit. I know there's quite a few other channels doing the same thing, but it's always something I've been, wanting to get into and something I really fancied. So, yeah, I'm going to give it a go myself, I think, at some point. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. And yeah, I'll try my best to respond as soon as I can. But in the meantime, many thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.